It's now my pleasure to invest Dr. Michael Brehm as the inaugural recipient of the Harvey A. Shultz Chair in Diabetes. Would Dr. Brehm and Dr. Leonard Shultz please join me at the podium? Cutting-edge researcher, compassionate scientist, and committed mentor. Dr. Michael A. Brehm, it's a privilege for UMass Chan Medical School to proudly recognize you at this, our 2023 Investiture ceremony. After earning your bachelor's degree in microbiology from Philadelphia College of Pharmacy and Science and completing your doctoral degree in microbiology and immunology at the Pennsylvania State University College of Medicine in 1999, you arrived in Worcester to pursue a postdoctoral fellowship in our Department of Pathology. You have remained at UMass Chan ever since, establishing your academic career and well-funded basic science research laboratory. Since 2004, your appointments have reflected your growing prominence and scholarly impact in the field of diabetes research, rising from an instructor of pathology to your current role as Associate Professor of Molecular Medicine, Principal Investigator of the UMass Chan Diabetes Center of Excellence, and co-director of the Humanized Mouse Core Facility. Your innovative research is focused on understanding the biology of how human insulin-secreting beta cells die during the development of type 1 diabetes, and how the human immune system mediates the destruction of human beta cells in vivo. The new knowledge brought forth from your lab is contributing to the development and use of a diverse array of humanized mouse models to study regenerative medicine, immunity, human-specific infectious agents, and cancer. Such highly regarded and well-funded science has the potential to inform human clinical trials by determining the mechanisms by which therapeutic drugs will act directly on the human immune system. In addition to your multifaceted research projects and varied faculty and administrative roles, you devote a great deal of time and energy toward your core teaching, training, and mentoring responsibilities within the Morningside Graduate School of Biomedical Sciences and contribute to the school's dynamic learning environment. Beyond UMass Chan, the esteem in which you are held by the broader scientific community is evident through your appointments as an investigator at the Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation Center of Excellence in New England and as an adjunct assistant professor with the prestigious Jackson Laboratory in Bar Harbor, Maine. Your career-long focus investigating type 1 diabetes ideally positions you to be the inaugural holder of the Harvey A. Shultz Chair in Diabetes and fulfills the donor's intent to establish a permanent funding source which contributes to the groundbreaking diabetes research taking place here at UMass Chan. With sincere gratitude to Harvey Shultz for generously establishing this endowment, I now ask his brother, Dr. Leonard Shultz, to assist me in the investiture of Dr. Brehm. Dr. Michael Brehm, with tremendous respect for your commitment to type 1 diabetes research, and with tremendous hope for your ongoing contributions to the research and academic community at UMass Chan, it's a privilege to name you as the inaugural holder of the Harvey A. Shultz Chair in Diabetes. Please receive this medallion as a token of our commitment and confidence in you. Congratulations. Dr. Leonard Shultz, it's a pleasure to welcome you today to UMass Chan, representing your late brother Harvey Shultz at this, our 2023 investiture ceremony. Your brother Harvey's life was colorful and impactful, punctuated during your early years growing up in Brookline by a love of science and the great outdoors. Family fishing trips and chasing butterflies were preferred pastimes. His later years were defined by perhaps more impactful endeavors, a distinguished military career that took your brother overseas, a civilian career in the United States Navy, and service in the U.S. Army Reserve, from which he retired as a colonel in 2002. Ever the adventurer, Harvey's commitment to enjoying and stewarding our natural world and to science was consistent and genuine, as was his deeply felt pride in his beloved home state of Massachusetts. That his generosity should now benefit not only Massachusetts' proud public medical school, but also scientific progress to which he was so devoted, that is so fitting. Through the endowment of the Harvey A. Shultz Chair in Diabetes, your brother's legacy and your family's name shall grow and perpetually benefit this institution and patients the world over. Dr. Shultz, as you well know, given your status as a professor here, and through your close collaborative efforts with the team at the UMass Diabetes Center of Excellence, on behalf of the Jackson Laboratory, this new endowed chair will support mission-based efforts and endeavors related to diabetes research and training. As the inaugural holder of the Shultz Chair, Dr. Brehm, together with his colleagues, will leverage your brother's philanthropic legacy by deepening our fundamental understanding of diabetes and continually working towards a cure. On behalf of a grateful institution, please know that we are deeply moved by your brother's generous support, which will undoubtedly benefit diabetes research and care in the coming years. We thank you.
So I'm both truly honored and humbled to be the recipient of the Harvey A. Shultz Chair in Diabetes Research. And I'm so excited to share this event with both friends, family, colleagues, and mentors. We're fortunate to have both Lenny and Kathy Shultz here today to celebrate this. The Shultz family has a long-term commitment to scientific integrity and investigation, and they've been committed to strong advocates for both translational and basic research. Having Lenny and Kathy here, I think, highlights just how great of a person that Harvey was, and having Lenny and Kathy also have a long commitment to diabetes research as well as biomedical research. So thank you, Lenny and Kathy. This is a great, great award. I'm also lucky to have both family and friends here to support me today, starting with my lovely wife, Sonia, who has really been my rock. She provided support, advice, and guidance throughout my scientific career. And though Sonia is not a scientist, she sat through a number of practice talks over the years. So Sonia, thank you so much. Sonia's parents, Gabby and Terry, are also here. And for me, they've been shining examples of how to live a life with integrity, but more importantly, how to treat the people around you with both respect and dignity. We also have two very close friends, family friends here today, Heather Marshall and Kapil Ball, who are actually graduate students at UMass Chan. They received their PhDs in the laboratory of Raymond Welsh, who many of you know was my postdoctoral mentor. Often I get the chance to discuss scientific careers with postdocs, graduate students, and members of the Diabetes Center, and often I refer to the path of their scientific journeys, which is unique for all of us. My personal scientific journey began in the small town of Hershey, Pennsylvania, at the Penn State Medical School, in the laboratories of Satford Tibethia and Rob Bonneau, studying CD8 T-cell responses to herpes simplex viruses. And it was at that point I knew that immunology was my calling. The next step on my path was to come to UMass Chan and to begin a postdoc in Ray Welsh's laboratory, studying the impact of heterologous immunity on both viral infections and the immune response to transplanted tissue grafts, in collaboration with Dale Greiner. Under Ray's guidance, I learned the importance of asking precise scientific questions and how to convey scientific research to an audience of diverse backgrounds. It was also great to be a member of the Department of Pathology under the guidance of Ken Rock, where I got to collaborate with a number of innovative faculty members and grow as a scientist. It was at this point in my scientific journey that I reached that proverbial crossroads of what to do after my postdoc. Do I stay in academics? Do I transition to industry? Do I try another path? And it was at that point Dale Greiner recruited me to the Diabetes Center to join as a faculty member. For me, this was a pivotal moment in my scientific trajectory. And Dale not only allowed me to stay at UMass, but enabled me to excel in this collegial and outstanding research environment. Dale, I've learned from you so much about the importance of translational research and the need to be able to build cohesion and camaraderie in a research group. Over the years, we've had so many outstanding members of our research team. And for me, those scientists are really the engines that drive our scientific program. So thanks to everyone here from the Diabetes Center that's celebrating today with me. I was also fortunate when UMass Chan administration recruited David Harlan to the Diabetes Center. Dave brought an enthusiasm unbridled to the center and is an outstanding colleague and mentor. So thanks, Dave, for everything you do for our Diabetes Center. As I look out at all the faces in the audience today, I see so many faculty members who have provided me with mentorship over the years. And I'm now lucky to be collaborating with so many of those. I see Mike Check and Sylvia Crivera, Roger Davis, Jeremy Lubin is out there somewhere, Tiffany Morsimas. And I've been so appreciative for the guidance and support and now the chance to work with all of you on these projects. So I'm excited for the future of UMass Chan and where we'll all be going from here. Thank you very much.